guys, welcome to another episode of A Cup of Jo with Jo. Today's show is going to be a little bit different. Normally I come to you and share my thoughts on public relations, but today is TrizCom PR's 12th birthday, 12 years old. So if you'll indulge me, I'm going to reflect on where we were, where we are, and what's to come. Now sit back and enjoy A Cup of Jo with Jo. 12 years ago, I opened the doors of TrizCom Public Relations. Granted, the doors looked a whole lot different than they do today. I've said this before. If anyone would have told me 12 years ago today that I would resign from the Dallas Regional Chamber, a job that I absolutely loved, in the morning and then find myself sitting around a board table at Texans Credit Union later that afternoon as a consultant, I would have laughed. I had every single obstacle to prevent success in place. I had never worked in an agency or a PR firm, had never worked for a for-profit company, had no idea how to read a balance sheet, had only 2 months worth of savings in my bank, and on and on. But to be frank, I never thought of what I didn't have, and instead I put my energy into what I did have. I had a computer, I had an email address, I had a landline telephone, I had a BlackBerry, and the starting of TrizCom is proof that constraints actually make you more creative. I've told this story 1,000 times. I took the doors off of my spare bedroom and placed it across 2 end tables for a desk. I changed my landline answering machine message to be my company voicemail. I powered up my then 5-year-old laptop computer, bought insanely expensive ink cartridges for my inkjet printer, and Viola, I had a copy machine. I didn't have a name for my company or a domain or a website. Heck, I wasn't even sure what the going rate for consultants were. But the rate I quoted seemed fair, and I stuck with it. I didn't have a business plan, or any plan for that matter. I used my AOL address for email. Basically, I had nothing, but at the same time, I had everything. I had one business who needed PR, and by golly, I was in business. Now fast forward 12 years. Personally, during this time, I became a mom to Kate 10 years ago. Moved to the suburbs. I transitioned from a sporty coupe to a soccer mom SUV. And collectively, TrizCom PR has celebrated marriages and births of babies, grieved losses together. We've had 3 different office addresses, 2 different websites, open pitch PR for press release distribution packages. We've experienced every type of media monitoring software imaginable, solidified our procedures and processes, changed our focus from being very media relations focused to now using data and analytics to drive our decisions with paid, earned, shared, and owned media. We have worked with some amazing journalists and editors on stories for Good Morning America, The Today Show, BBC One, Reader's Digest, CNN, The Wall Street Journal, Reuters, The Washington Post, The Dallas Morning News, People Magazine, the AP, and on and on. Today, over 150 companies have put their trust into TrizCom PR to represent their brands, ranging from B2C to B2B, for-profit, non-profit, legacy brands to startups, large and small. Over the past 12 years, we have represented everything from well-known brands like Cadillac, General Motors, Taco Bueno, The Spaghetti Warehouse, Chevrolet, Healy's, NextEra Energy Services, Domino's Pizza, Cooper Aerobics Center, Soulless Mammography, and Massage Envy. All the way down to middle market and niche companies like Dill & Gage, Active Pure Technology, True Rest Float Spa, Grenadier Homes, Alliance Family of Companies, European Wax, the Goodway Group, Modern Acupuncture, Legacy ER and Urgent Care, KLV Capital, Billingsley Company, Banner Oak Capital Partners, Aiden Gray, Ancorp Private Equity, Red Mountain Weight Loss, Little Greek, and Fan Expo. All the way down to startups like Social Sentive, NTEC, Easy Locator, Healthy Steps, Billy Goat, SVI, and Tonight Media. And then our nonprofits, Operation Kindness, SCORE, Community Council, Heroes for Children, Taylor's Gift, The Taste of Dallas, Workforce Solutions, Greater Dallas, and Artist for Animals. And then, of course, there are our crisis communications partners that will go unnamed, but the issues we have worked on. I used to say we are unflappable. Nothing would surprise us anymore, as we've worked on just about every single kind of crisis and issue there is. But that was before COVID. COVID has been eye-opening, to say the least. We've also worked with municipalities like the City of Richardson, the City of Irving, the City of Forney, and so many more. The average tenure of a PR partner is said to be between 2 and 3 years, and yet we have a group of partners who have far surpassed that average. I've asked myself so many times why. Sure, we do good work, but this kind of tenure isn't all based on ROI and analytics. I think it comes down to one simple principle. We treat our partners like family. When we sign a new partner, we celebrate a birth. When we lose a partner, we grieve. We strive to go above and beyond and always do the right thing. It may not always make the best business sense, but we all sleep well at night. We have chosen our partners very, very carefully, making sure that we are a good fit and that it's a relationship that works on both sides of the table. In the past 12 years, we've won our awards, donated countless agency hours for nonprofits, created some killer promotions, and landed some really awesome placements. But I gotta tell you this, as proud as I am of the work we do and have done for every single one of our partners, what makes me the proudest is the people that call and who have called TrizCom PR home and the culture that we have created. There hasn't been a magic formula or any type of magic pill, but somehow we have collectively created an agency that is collaborative, innovative, and proactive. An agency that's fun, cheerful, and dedicated. Look at a few of our agency's values. We are steadfastly committed. We don't have clients, we have partners. We are persistently fearless. We have the freedom to fail, pivot, and try something else. We are passionately driven. We are an extension of our partners' brands. We have disciplined integrity. Every single team member has permission to always do the right thing. We are boldly motivated. We stay hungry for more and always show initiative. We are deliberately creative. We know we are better when we all leverage our collective intellect. We are creative trailblazers. We challenge the status quo and dream big. We are trusted counsel. We communicate early, often, and well. We are change makers. We strive to make a difference every single day. And my favorite, we are authentically joyful. We have fun while achieving great results. We have collectively identified that we don't want to be a cookie-cutter, box-checking PR agency. We want to develop groundbreaking PR, and everything we do revolves around that. Together we combine the best practices and best thinking. We empower communications with bigger, bolder ideas to break through the clutter that achieves results for our partners. And most importantly, every single TrizCom team member loves what they do, and frankly, they're darn good at it. Line up TrizCom PR with any of the top 50 PR agencies in the nation, and we will give them a good run for their money. After a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, I really only have one thing I would do differently these past 12 years. If I had to do it all over again, I would not have included my name in the name of our company, because it isn't just me. It's a combination of Anne, Karen, Tammy, Sue, Allison, Margot, Noelle, and Madison. It's It's a combination of our former teammates who have left their marks on us as well. Stephanie, Joe, Jeff, Katie, Krista, Martin, Jennifer, Nicole, Jackie, Stephen, Susan, Kim, Amanda, and oh my gosh, so many more. Simply put, we have made it 12 years successfully because of the awesome team we have. The admiration I have for every single TrizCom team member can't be expressed with words. So with that, I say thank you from the very core of my being. Here's to another 12 years, and I can't wait to see what it holds. Thanks again for listening. Stay tuned for next week's Cup of Joe with Joe, where we're going to talk about one-trick ponies, you know, the one-tactic communications plan. Till then, have a great day.